everyone. Welcome to Let's Play 2 2016. This is 2K, and I'm here with Swarley, and we have changed our plans last minute.
Yeah, something came up.
So, we're going to check our locker room incident first. This doesn't have anything to do with it, but oh boy.
It might.
Hey, they're friends!
Yeah. This is like the first positive one we've ever had in TNA.
Yeah. Up to 81 now.
So that's actually like good. Now there actually are some people that are like, yeah.
Yeah, including our new signing. Let's get right into this. I think Sting's gonna come out, and he's
Do we
got to.
start with that or do we start with Sting and EC3?
I think all of it.
Okay.
So Sting's got a big, like, he's coming out with a swagger. Not quite a Vince strut, but he's got a.
Not and also not a Jack swagger.
That would be copyright infringing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's got a bit of a confidence to him, and he does the thing where he brings the microphone and E33 music just hits right away, and they're gonna go back and forth a little bit. And Sting's going to tell him that not even you can get me down today because I have a big announcement that I'm going to make. But first, I guess I'll deal with you. He's gonna accept the offer that Carter made officially. He's going to say that they're going to fight. And, hey, Swarley, are you okay with it being a street fight?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
No, Nick, I want Sting to have a technical wrestling match.
Yeah, I want it to be a 3 stages of hell match. So they're gonna have a street fight at Slammiversary, a Slammiversary street fight, and but Sting does say if Carter lays one finger on Sting in the next 6 days, what is it, Thursday, 4 days before the match, then the match is off and Sting will be declared the winner by forfeit. And Carter does his usual, like, this is abuse of power. This is ridiculous. This is why I want to beat you up so badly. I'm going to end the reign of Sting. I'm going to cripple you so bad you can't run this show. But eventually he runs out of hot air and leaves the ring. Somewhat happy that he got what he wanted. So we'll start with that promo there. And afterwards, Sting is going to stay in the ring.
I like that I have you now just typing Stang every time. Like, it's just second nature. Like, that just is his name now. His name is Stang.
His name's Stang. That's going to be real weird when I'm typing it for something, like, not wrestling related. Like, there's a business named Sting at work, and I just type Stang.
Yeah.
People are looking over my work like, Nick, why did you type this wrong 16 times on this? It's a long story.
You're just like at the park with your wife. You see a bunch of bees. You're like, oh God, we got to get out of here. They're gonna sting me.
She would understand.
They're gonna what?
She would be like, they don't have baseball bats and are standing awkwardly in the rafters for no reason. Sting's gonna call out Matt Sydal to the ring, and he's gonna say, Matt Sydal, you got a big win on the last pay-per-view. So you have a qualifying match later today. But it's not just any qualifying match. It's a qualifying match against our newest signing. Please welcome to TNA Impact Wrestling, the aerial assassin Will Ospreay. And
for the second week in a row,
Will Ospreay does not have an active part of our roster, so please hold while I
Please hold while I tell you how for the second week in a row, Borash and Rich Brennan get to high five each other.
Yep. I think Ospreay comes over and high fives them as well.
Yeah.
Just
a triple high five.
Yes.
Oh boy. Now we're talking, bro.
Yep.
And all around good guy Matt Sydal's like, yeah.
He's
cool.
clapping. He's happy. He knows that he's going to have a fantastic match with Will Ospreay. And we do not give Ospreay a live mic. Not yet.
I want to wrestle. It's Slammiversary. All right, Will, calm down, buddy.
Okay. All right. Um. So let's see. What do we have?
Yeah, not to just give away too much, but there's been some weird releasings and hirings in the world of TEW.
Yeah. Let's just say that little old TNA has gotten pretty fortunate in the last few weeks.
There have been people that should not be available that are.
Like Will Ospreay and Sasha Banks.
Yes. Yes. Both got released. Like we didn't have to do anything special to get them. They just New Japan was like nah, and WWE was like nah, and we were like yeah.
I can almost understand the New Japan ones because like Ospreay was a lower mid carder there, so
Yeah.
like them getting rid of a lower mid carder
Yeah,
when they have
super
a
surprising.
bloated roster is understandable. WWE has a women's division and a women's title. Like getting rid of one of your most popular women makes no sense. Anyway, moving on. Can I book my ACH and
You're a 6-man
David
tag now?
Starr?
Yes.
Goodness.
We literally had one match planned.
Yes.
And Nick immediately was like, all right, 6-man tag with ACH. And I was like, Nick, no.
The main event. Come on, man. So ACH.
Has the entire feud of Desmond Xavier and David Starr just been wrestling on the opposite side of 6-man tags? I'm not trying to say this so you don't book the match.
There was an initial promo
I'm
where
just talking out loud here.
David Starr's
He
plane
accused him
mysteriously got delayed,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
So there was travel shenanigans as well.
Yes.
We'll need another face there in a second, but I have this side all set up. Austin Aries, Desmond Xavier, and their good friend Jake Hager.
All right. Well, who's the third man?
Who's the third man?
Oh my God! It's Caleb Conley.
Fuck.
It is though, right? Like
it always
we gotta
is.
book
It
him.
is.
We gotta
Yeah.
book him. Yeah, like we haven't booked him this whole set of tapings.
ACH needs a win.
Okay.
He needs to break out his new gimmick.
I think he needs to pin Jack Swagger as retaliation for last week. Good old 50. Got to keep Swagger strong here going into King of the Mountain.
Afterwards, this is just gonna be like a 1 minute thing.
Mm-hmm.
But ACH is walking back, and the announcers are talking up the next segment that's coming up, which is a contract signing.
Okay.
Mercedes Moon music hits, and she comes out, and her and ACH do like a little choreographed high five type thing. It's a little. Even the commentator's like, "Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know they were talking to each other." That's it.
Nerds.
They do like the Fresh Prince like high five, and then like I realized that I just did it and no one can see me. But
an elaborate secret handshake.
Yeah, the Will Smith DJ Jazzy Jeff secret handshake. I wonder if you could get away with that or if that's copywritten.
I don't.
Hey, we're doing a contract signing, Swarley.
Yeah, always.
Who's going through a table?
Mercedes.
Okay.
We set up Rosemary as the mean one.
I figured that Mercedes would finally snap and put Rosemary through the table here.
That is a good point.
And I think that's what happens to happen. Also, Stang's here.
Yes, of course.
So I think that they both have their promos. Mercedes is, she's still doing the baby face, like, I'm so happy to be here. This is where women's wrestling really started, and I'm happy to carry the torch. And Rosemary's going to really throw some barbs about how she was slumming it in a company that, used to treat women like animals and, just because you brought that company out of the Dark Ages doesn't mean you did anything special. And the fact that you're getting a title match without even wrestling is frankly insulting to the women of TNA. And you don't even deserve to walk in a TNA ring. And Mercedes is just going to be like, all right. And do a, what does she do that, oh my God, I can't think of the move that sets up the bank
Hey,
stand.
can you stand here in front of this table and then I could do the diving double knees to you through it?
Oh, yeah. She's going to do a standing meteora through the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she just does a powerbomb through the table. Fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rosemary goes through the table. Moon looks mad now. Now it's a blood feud.
The blood moon has risen.
God damn it. She really is just Ember Moon.
No, Ember Moon would never do an anime save. Oh, no, yeah, I guess you would. You're right.
Yep. Ember Moon would make more sense being in TNA than Sasha Banks would, but...
What are you going to do?
Yep. All right. We need a match.
Yeah, we need some wrestling on this show.
I have an 8-man tag idea.
Go for it.
All right. 2 tag teams working together on each side.
Okay.
Dim Lee Boys
Uh-huh.
and Team Tremendous
Oh, boy.
versus... We'll have, oh my goodness,
Davey.
and his
Anthony
good
Henry.
friend Anthony Henry, Joey Janela, and Keith Lee. Joey Janela coming out in full Sting regalia.
Great.
Can we somehow get Keith Lee to dress up like Lex Luger?
I believe we had him dress up like Vader one time.
That's right. I think we had this exact conversation before.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I would like Davey to pin one of the, like Trevor Lee.
Oh, I think Team Tremendous should get disqualified.
Okay, so how about Joey gets a win
Yeah.
when Dan Barry is the piece of shit, so he can get disqualified. Well established, Dan Barry is the piece of shit of that team.
And then I think after the match, there should be like a big scrap or something. And then Janelle, or maybe Janelle just gets the mic and he's like, Team Tremendous, we've been doing this for months. It's time to settle things once and for all. It's time for us to, at Slammiversary, we're already having a match. Why don't we make it, Nick? Why don't we make it,
Oh, you're putting me on the spot here.
You were supposed to come up with the gimmick. This was your assignment.
I thought I had till the pay-per-view to finish my assignment. I didn't realize the teacher was going to come in and tell me it's due today.
Pop quiz.
The gimmick is...
All right, well, if Ethan Carter and Sting are having a street fight, they can't have that.
Oh, no, this is a Final Deletion style match.
All right, let's do that. We're going to have...
Oh... Okay, hold on. I just need to think of a name for this.
We're going to have an Asbury Park... I don't know. I was going to say Asbury Park street fight, but that doesn't... That's just another street fight.
What is, Okay, so I know the name of the match, but I don't know what the match is.
Okay.
Which is always a good sign, right?
All right.
Ravens match. The
Clockwork Orange
House of Fun match. What was that?
It's basically just a hardcore match, but there was like weapons hanging from stuff, and sometimes they would set up like half of a cage, and sometimes they wouldn't.
How about that?
Okay.
So it's the Joey Janela House of Fun match.
This could just be like a death match.
Yeah, but like the happy-go-lucky Joey Janela wouldn't call it a death match. It's the Joey Janela House of Fun match.
Okay.
And Team Tremendous is like, House of Fun? Like, that's ridiculous. And then, like, Keith Lee walks up and is like, no, Clockwork Orange, like the Clockwork Orange match. And they look like, oh, no. Tag team Clockwork Orange.
The only way to do it. The only gimmick that would have been better for that match would have been Ultimate X with Bill Carr and Keith Lee and Joey Janela and Dan Vickery.
Trampoline Funhouse match. All right.
I'm just imagining Bill Carr and Keith Lee on the same like cable, and it's sagging so much that they're just like on the ground.
They're on the ground.
Yeah.
I love it. So we have a lot of people in the main event that we aren't using.
Correct.
We could do 6-man tags.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we'd be fine. I'm actually fine with doing a 6-man tag here, if you are.
Yep. I got one.
All right, go.
Lashley.
Yes.
James Storm.
Yes.
And Matt Riddle?
Oh, that was not the M1 that I thought you were going with.
Against Eddie Edwards. Tracy Williams. And Braxton Sutter. Well, Braxton Sutter pinned Eddie Edwards last week. So they probably shouldn't be on the same side, right?
These were the sides last time, right?
Yes.
So.
Yeah, I guess we'll do that again. Although it's weird that James... This is a weird match.
Yeah, how about this? Eddie, Matt Riddle, and Braxton, and they could play up how these three don't like. Oh, they may respect each other, but they're all going for that title type thing. How you feeling about that?
I mean, I wanted Tracy Williams in this match. All right.
Braxton got his moment last week.
We'll just have Braxton cut a promo where he's like, I pinned the champ last week. I'm gonna win for sure.
I did it. I'm now the champ. Did you see me with the belt?
Allie can be there too because Allie has been MIA.
Hey, Eddie should get a win here.
No, you don't just want everyone to pin him?
All right, Lashley pins Ed.
No, that's fine. He can win.
Who's he pinning?
MJF.
James Storm? Got it. Pins Lashley clean, middle of the ring? Got it.
Yeah, we don't need Lashley.
We don't. We would be fine. TNA is fine. Hey, it's Braxton Sutter and Alley time.
Mm-hmm. Maybe this is like Allie doing a lot of talking, being like, oh my God, you're going to be the champion. This is unbelievable. And maybe Braxton Sutter's like, well, it was a good win, and I'm hoping to win. She's like, no, you're going to do it. You had the belt. I'm so excited.
I think there's a...
I'm going to go start planning your victory party right now.
There's a thing there where, like, Braxton's like, I'm really excited. I know you're excited too. Did you tell Andrew? And Allie's like, yeah, he's really excited for you as well.
You know what? Maybe when we have the victory party, he can Skype in onto, like, the Jumbotron.
Yeah. And Braxton's like, yeah, all right. But Allie's got that look of like,
he's dead.
Yeah. I mean, that's not where I was going with that, but boy, that's what a twist.
Yeah, no, Brody killed him. He's dead.
He's been dead for 6 months, Braxton. Whose hospital bed have you been going to? Oh, jeez. What a twist that would be. I feel bad for Sammy. He hasn't been on a couple shows here.
You want to just book Zammy versus DJZ?
And move it way down the card? Sure.
Yes.
This is a test for Sammy.
Yeah.
If you can get like a 50 out of DJZ, then...
And I really like DJZ.
This game's version of DJZ.
I know.
I also enjoy DJZ. He's on that list of people who I haven't seen live who I would like to. All right. Speaking of that list, Matt Sydal and Will Ospreay.
But which of them have you not seen?
Sydal.
Both.
Sydal.
Oh, really?
I've seen Ospreay 3 or 4 times now.
Okay. I'm the other end. I've probably seen Matt Sydal 3 or 4 times. I don't think I've seen Ospreay.
Whenever Ospreay, here's another fun Nick fact for you. You get one of these show, but whenever Ospreay is within like a 1 or 2, like he's either in my state or 1 state away, my wife buys tickets to go see him.
That is a fun Nick fact.
Yep. It's been getting less now. Now that we've seen him like 3 or 4 times, it's not as like we need to go. But
I've probably seen Matt Sydal in person now that I really think about it, because he would have been a regular in ROH in like my period of going to a lot of shows. I've probably seen him in person like a dozen times.
that is a lot. That is more wrestling shows than I have actually been to.
Yeah, I used to go to a lot of Ring of Honor, and I've also seen him like semi recently when I went to an Evolve show a couple years ago.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I've seen him wrestle many times.
And now we can see him lose to Will Ospreay in a qualifying match.
Yeah,
Yeah, so Will Ospreay wasn't on the roster when we booked our show, and he wasn't even not in New Japan when we booked our show last week. So
Matt
Sydal,
Sydal was supposed to be in this match.
yeah, Matt Sydal was booked to be in this title match here, and we're ending this show the only way we can. Will Ospreay's celebrating. Bobby Lashley's going to come out and attack him.
Oh, okay.
Braxton Sutter's going to come out to make the save.
I thought we were going another direction.
No. Jake Hager's going to come out and attack Braxton Sutter.
Ethan Carter direction.
No. We're going to see how this does. But we're going to a full pull-apart brawl.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a solid, like, 2 pay-per-views since we ended the show with the pull-apart brawls, our go-home, so I think that's...
Yeah. You know what? Pull-apart brawl for 6 minutes. We're going to cut away from that. And in the locker room, the now emptied locker room, there's just a man sitting by a locker. And he just looks up and very calmly just says, Stang.
See, no, I think it's actually should be a very serious promo for once, where it's just like him looking into a camera and he's like, I'm not going to scream. I'm not going to yell. Like this Sunday at Slammiversary, I'm going to end you, Sting.
Yep. You know, my last name is the name that built this company. You come in and you try and take credit for everything that's happened. I'm not going to wrestle you. I'm going to kill you. That is a good end as well. All right. That is 122 minutes right before Slammiversary.
That's a show.
Oh, boy.
Yes. Good start.
I think this is, like, how well this has done has really saved our shows a lot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean,
I'm glad I did this as a separate angle.
Yes.
Will Ospreay, the thrill seeker gimmick.
Yeah,
it's a great.
It's a great gimmick.
It is. This did well for having Hager in it.
Yeah, I mean, we used to be lucky to have main events that were getting a 55. So
yeah, this is a good match, and this is mostly mid carders. You got Aries and Hager, and Xavier, I guess. Well, one side's mid carders.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Oh yes.
Oh, the gimmick change for ACH.
ACH is now an anime hero. It got a very good.
Yeah, of course it did.
So he's wearing his Goku tights now.
Yeah.
And doing anime handshakes with Mercedes Moon.
I like how our idea of an anime gimmick is just people doing regular things and we add anime in front of it. He's wearing his anime tights and doing anime handshakes.
Well, he's doing nerd handshakes, I guess.
Yeah. This did good.
This did real good. Mercedes Moon was the one who was underwhelming in this.
Sting looked good, though. Sting always looks good.
Sting looked good. He like put on a real good shocked face when Moon put Rosemary through the table. Not a 50, but that's still very good.
You tried, Sammy.
Yeah. Not even you could bring DJZ to a good match. This was
Team tremendous.
Yeah. But still, this was good.
Yeah, it
Also,
was
look
okay.
at this side of the
No.
look at that.
Yep.
Those four need to team together more often. Now 42 for the Joey Janela's Funhouse match.
Can't wait.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This had MJF in it and Tracy Williams in it. All right, maybe we shouldn't cut Lashley.
He got a 70. I think he's the first guy on our show to get a 70.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's a good.
Yep.
Oh. I think this was too long.
Okay. I did it as a storytelling match, so I don't know.
I think that was the problem. I was thinking about that when you were booking it, but I was like, nah, this needs to go long because
Yeah.
we are. Yeah.
I mean, Osprey can go 20 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
Not the problem.
But I think the game was like, no, man. They like if we do that, steal the show, they get 10 points higher.
Probably. Yes.
Yes.
I'm very happy. Like, that makes me legitimately happy. Because I think that's one of the first serious promos we've actually had Ethan Carter cut here.
Mm-hmm.
Still in under 60. God fucking damn it.
What are you
know
gonna
what? Yeah, we'll take it. It's increasing our popularity.
I mean, if that main event had delivered like it should have, we would have gotten a lot higher.
So we'll see you at Slammiversary.
We'll see you at Slammiversary.